Hello, hello, hello.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Dory.
Hello. Hello.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of CultureFest 2016. Before everyone heads out, we'd just like to give a few thanks. First, we'd like to give a huge thanks to the performers and the choreographers. Without you guys, this event would not be possible at all.
We'd also like to give a huge shout out to our custodians for always cleaning up after us, all the way from October until today, always cleaning up after us in the gyms, in the cap, and in the hallways.
Next, we'd like to thank our teacher supervisors for taking time out of their busy schedule to supervise our after-school practices and rehearsals every day. We would also like to thank Mr. Glare for the amazing food setup in South Cap, and also Mr. Barber for setting up all of the booths in North Cap, so thank you very much.
Next, we want to thank our administration. Without you guys, we would not be able to pull up such an amazing event like CultureFest at this school, so thank you very much, our admin.
More importantly, we'd like to thank each and every one of your parents for driving us to your practices every day. Thank you.
Okay, and now we'd like to give a shout out to our exec. So to begin with my portfolio, we have the AV team. The AV team is responsible for the lighting, for the sound, for our website, for our photography and videography. Rohan, Sid, Harsh, Larry, and Jepin. Next, we'd like to move on to finance. Finance is responsible for financing all of CultureFest and dealing with all of the money required to run CultureFest. Our finance heads this year are Arshdeep and Aruba. And lastly, I'd like to give a shout out to our South Asian Pavilion heads. We have Dridi, Shubhami, Noshin, and Parrot. Without them, we would not have been able to get our South Asian performances together.
Alright, so now I'm going to introduce the execs that were unfortunately under my control. First, we have our amazing promotions team in charge of Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. The amazing Nidhi, Sweta, Parni, and Sukraj. Next, I'd like to introduce the amazing CWDs, our creative writing directors, who created this amazing script for all of you to watch. I'd like to introduce Kapil, Mathura, and Aaron. And finally, in charge of the Visa Fire Pavilion, I'd like to introduce Amna and Parmi.
I want to give a special thanks to the artists, Hema, Afsa, Gracie, and Parmi for the beautiful props we see and the banners in the cap. I'd also like to thank the European Pavilion heads, Viviana and Rasia, as well as the Cuban Pavilion heads, Amon, Lee, and Vikram for their hard work and practices and rehearsals. I'd like to thank the food department, Vanita and Mahika, for preparing all the food in the North Cap and South Cap and making sure that everything runs really well. So thank you so much, guys. Also, I'd like to thank the North American Pavilion, Maliha, Rakshita, and Maria, and the African Pavilion, Sosika and Shaha, for all their hard work towards the choreographers, and staying consistent throughout the entire year. So thank you so much, guys.
This is such a good
Also, we'd like to thank the actors, stagehands, and models that participated in our Fashion Fest this Monday. Thank you.
We'd also like to give a shout out to Rogers Television for coming out tonight to record all of CultureFest.
And we'd also like to thank our teacher supervisors, Mr. Prasad, Ms. Patan, and for dealing with us on a daily basis. So thank you so much, guys, wherever you are.
All our teacher supervisors were amazing, but we want to give a huge special shout out to Mr. Prasad, because during the beginning of the year, we had no idea that CultureFest was going to run. We heard nothing about it. We were scared. We didn't know what was going to happen. But approaching Mr. Prasad, he put his belief and faith into all four of us into running his event. Without his hard work and dedication to this CultureFest, it would not be possible. And we want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Brazil. And with that, that is the end of CultureFest 2016.
Oh my
There
god.
are 4 other people we have to thank for today. They are the chairs of CultureFest. I know that our entire executive agree that they have set a whole new standard of what the position of chair entails. But at the same time, we've trained all the other people so well that we know that that standard is going to be met each year. So, big round of applause for our chair! Love you guys. So again, thank you so much for coming out, guys. You guys can all exit through that door.
And with that, we conclude CultureFest 2016.
Thank you for coming.